Oh.
A snapshot of joy, decades in the making.
We were just on cloud nine. We planned our retirement. We had all our ducks in a row.
Janet and Gary Schultz are from Illinois. In the spring of 2017, they decided to call the Ozarks home.
I love it down here. We've been coming down here for 30 years.
They hired Jon Rush with Jon Rush Construction.
Jon Rush Construction, built the best without the stress.
He gave us a bill, and I wrote the check.
They got this bill, listed a $14,000 charge for concrete slabs.
He said the slab work's done, and I said, and I thought in my own mind it can't be. So I had a neighbor come down and take a picture.
Here's that photo. The job was not done.
That's when we started looking into all the invoices, calling all the subs, and realized, holy cow, we've been taken since day one here.
Here's a $25,000 bill from Jon Rush Construction. The Schultzes paid $1,000 for a Stone County permit. Rush told them, this is the permit. Gary took it to planning and zoning.
He looked and said, it's not a permit. I said, well, that's what this contractor is posting as your permit.
Gary had to pay again for the real deal, plus a fee for already starting construction. Stone County Planning and Zoning confirmed to On Your Side, there was only one permit application ever for this address, and it was Gary, not Rush. Back to that bill, nearly $23,000 was supposed to go to Mills Foundations. Here's the invoice from Rush. It even has the company's logo, but with little description and no total amount. The Schultzes requested the real invoice from Mills Foundations. Look at that total, $19,000. They overpaid. More than $3,000. And then there's this. Mills Foundations put a mechanics lien on the home. Court documents claim Rush Construction never paid that $19,000 bill.
Your heart just sinks and you realize that you're in trouble. You're in trouble and you've lost a lot of money.
Stone County deputies believe Rush fabricated invoices while working on the Schultzes' home. He faces 4 felony charges for stealing, and there's a warrant for his arrest. Ginger Groves in Saddlebrook says he got her too.
I wish I'd been the detective much sooner than I was.
Groves filed a lawsuit. Her petition claims fraud and accuses Rush of pay requests that were false and misleading.
I thought, these look like they've been altered. The font sizes are different. The lines don't line up.
On Your Side got the deposition for her case. Subcontractors say she paid for labor and materials not used at her house.
That was another project that he was working on.
She's seeking a judgment of $150,000.
I also would like to see that this got stopped and didn't happen to other people, because what would I have given if somebody would have stopped him before he got to me?
These customers are not the only ones with pending cases against Rush. In Taney County, 2 more cases. Jon Rush has 13 felony charges for forgery, stealing, passing bad checks, and issuing fraudulent lien waivers. Court documents show Rush altered invoices. The complaint claims he changed a nearly $7,000 bill to $10,000. Public court filings cite he never paid companies and checks bounced. There are warrants for his arrest on these cases too. I went to his house in Springfield.
We've knocked 3 times, so I'm going to leave this note. It says, John, trying to reach you for comment, and it has my business card.
Last spring, Rush started a new business, custom contracting services. Here's the state registration. Here's the website, offering services in Stone, Taney, Greene, Christian, and Webster counties. We went to the business address.
I see a lot of mail.
I emailed. He responded saying, before speaking with you, could you please tell me what your personal ethical stance is in regards to on-the-record, off-the-record conversations? I replied, everything is on the record.
This is completely bogus.
I showed some of Rush's documents to the Home Builders Association.
This isn't worth the paper that it's printed on.
You represent so many good companies.
Yes.
And when you see something like this,
it makes me sick. It really does. When people come around and do this fly-by-night stuff or this Mickey Mouse stuff, and they just paint the industry to make it look like we're a bunch of idiots, it makes me mad.
The Schultzes gave On Your Side copies of emails they have from Jon Rush. John typed, "I started the snowball of robbing Peter to pay Paul." He went on to say, "I admit that I have not paid things as well as I should and that it got out of hand."
So this was supposed to be a 1.5-story house.
Janet and Gary finished their home by cutting corners.
I just got an electric fireplace that was less money.
Same for Ginger, and she was able to get some money back.
When I finally told them that Ashley Reynolds was looking into this situation, they paid me.
Rush was paid a contractor fee of 10 to 12% on top of those altered invoices. His wife called me. She says she and John are working hard to repay debts. Now, if you're building a home, some title companies offer a construction disbursement. They will check all those invoices and do the accounting type work for you. It'll cost you a few $100s. For On Your Side, I'm Ashley Reynolds.